and welcome. My name's Dr. Vicki Haspels and I'm the Conscious Mystic. It has been a little while. I'm back again to do the weekly forecast, and this week it's for week commencing September 2nd through to September 8th, 2024. Each week I like to bring through the wisdom of the tarot and messages from the world of spirit using my deck, the Mythic Tarot. Each week I also like to pull an influence card that influences the week, as well as a card for each day of the week, and then a soul purpose card at the end of the spread. So let's begin. So here we have the influence card, Page of Wands. I don't know if you can see that okay. It's a bit blurry, sorry. Page of Wands represents it's very sort of vague energy. It's all full of possibilities. So this week is all about possibilities. The Page of Wands is also, the wands itself is about motivation, it's about inspiration. So there's lots of possibilities around this week for inspiration or for doing something or creating something for ourselves. It can be as small as picking out a new nail polish colour to starting a brand new company or business. It doesn't matter. The influence card is influencing everything this week. And being the Page of Wands, that means that we may have a little bit of frustration because the Page of Wands does like to keep the motor running. Those possibilities are there, and it's keeping us interested and aware and observant for when those opportunities turn up. That one's going back in the deck. Let's begin with Monday the 2nd of September. The moon. Hold it up there, the moon. Beautiful. A bit bright there. So, the moon card represents a little bit of the unknown. I always think about the moon card as being full of potential. However, the action for this, or the inspiration for the moon card, is more about internal connection to our own inner selves. It's not getting upset and frustrated when things aren't working out or if we can't grasp it, because we know something is happening. We can feel it moving around us and in the background, and we can't quite grasp what that concept is. It's a bit different to the page because the moon is actually working for us, and so therefore the requirement of the moon is to build our faith, to build a connection to the inner self, the higher energies, and just going within, getting that sense of peace and calm, that everything is on track, even if it doesn't look like it, and even if you don't know all the details. Anyway, that one's going back on the deck. Tuesday, September 3rd. Let's choose a card. Star. Love it. There's the star. Star card is all about hope and being inspired. So Tuesday is a little bit clearer about the direction that we'd like to head in, so that all of that inspiration coming from the moon, all of that inward looking and connecting with ourselves, rather than looking externally for inspiration or for understanding of what we'd like to do. The star card now shows us that the possibilities are actually doable or out there. It hasn't quite landed on what is going to satisfy that part of our creative selves or where we're heading. However, there is much more clarity about the direction that we'd like to head in. So this gives us the impetus and the direction about, we know where we'd like to go. How we're going to put it all together, not quite clear just yet, but things are getting clearer on Tuesday. That one's back on the deck. Wednesday, September 4th. So let's choose a card. Oh, Page of Cups, another Cups. It's a Cups card. Again, the page card again is possibilities. It's all those things that we can all that's in front of us. And being cups, it's about passion, it's about love. So all the possibilities about what we love, who we love, and what that actually means for us. The Page of Cups represents a lot of sensitivity, like personal sensitivity. So Wednesday gives us an opportunity to sit in what it is that scares us a bit. What is it that we feel that we are going to be not broken from, but more like maybe we're worried about getting attacked or humiliated, or perhaps we're afraid of being seen, or perhaps we're afraid of what's going to happen and how is it going to affect us personally. It's not about, it's more about, so it's not about how other people are relating to us. It's that crushing, anxious feeling that comes with being seen or heard or criticism, all those things. So expect to be a little bit like an open bruise on Wednesday. However, working with the Page of Cups means that we can identify those parts of us that need a little bit of extra build up or strengthening or a reassurance, and that we didn't know before. So that one's going back in the deck. Thursday, September 5th. Let's choose a card. Another page. Oh, so this week is showing up to be a lot of possibilities around us. So a lot of groundwork being done. But let me talk about the Page of Swords. Again, all about the possibilities. Expect Thursday to be about, because it's swords and the Page of Swords, it's about expression. It's about how we are going to articulate who we are and what we'd like to do. So if we're looking at something that we decide that we'd like to try, that we'd like to be, or to have in our lives, then being able to articulate it really is makes it easier to stay focused and stay with it. So expect on the Thursday an opportunity to actually sort of spend a little bit of time thinking about it, mulling it over, and you'll find that the Page of Swords allows us to, if you want to write it down or at least give a description, it'll be in our mind we start to see it and we start to understand it for ourselves. Still not quite crystallizing into anything solid just yet, but all of the elements are coming together. Anyway, that one's going back in the deck. Friday, September 6th. Let's choose a card. Six of Wands. There we go. Lovely. The Six of Wands represents success and the success that comes from something that we know we are good at, because the Six of Wands for me, if we can have a look, is holding up his prize. It is something that we can show to the world. So for all the things that we are thinking about, they are all going to land on something that we're actually either qualified for or are known for. So this means we're building on our strengths of who we are, about how we're going to show up this week and show up in the world. However you are looking to be or to behave or to create for yourselves this week, that when we land on this day, then we are looking at what we're good at, how good we are at it, and that we can use that authority or that qualification to bolster our abilities and traction for ourselves. That one's back in the deck. Saturday, September 7th. So let's choose a card. Strength. Great. I'll pop that up there like that. So Saturday, we are feeling on top of everything. It's like the week, if you've been following the week and it's sort of a build up for you, then this Saturday card, the strength card, is saying that all of the elements are coming together. Got it all worked out. You've everything makes sense and it suits you and it suits the place that you want to go. Looking at the Strength card individually, expect Saturday to be a great day for looking at your diet, looking at your health, looking at how you're looking after yourself, because it's your place in the world and how you are in your physical world that matters on Saturday. So if you're feeling a little bit run down or tired, then the Strength card is going to assist you to find those things that are going to boost you up. And if you're feeling on top of the world and nice and strong, then the Strength card is going to encourage you to continue. But adding it all to the whole of the week of the cards so far, the Strength card gives us the confidence to move forward, because it all starts to make sense and we know that we can build it in the world. Anyway, that one's going back in the deck. Saturday, September 8th. So let's choose a card. Now a card has jumped out. Oh, look. I'm going to use that one, the Sun. Sun is perfect. The Sun's a perfect way to end the week. All of those things that we have worked out, if we're looking at the whole week as a whole, everything comes to a positive and very concrete outcome. It means that there is guaranteed success with the Sun. When we are following all of those things, connecting within, addressing all of the uncertainty or possibilities, using that to work out, and then focusing on where we have authority and what we're really good at, it's guaranteed success. This is what Sunday is telling us. So if you are feeling like you want to start a new project, or you've got something ongoing you're not quite sure about, this week is the week to get on top of that, get it worked out, and have it all set up and ready to go, because as I said, there's guaranteed success and you're going to feel it on Sunday strong, positive, and not just feeling it, you'll have positive outcomes or positive results coming back to you, so that you know. Right, so that one's back in the deck. Okay, so now we're having a look at the soul purpose, or the big picture for the week. So let's have a look and see what's going on here. What is it that we're incorporating and understanding about our spirit selves and our place this week? I'll show it to you again. Sorry, I didn't say it. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is an overarching energy that asks us to be patient, that everything comes in its own time. As you can see, the whole of the week was all about possibilities, really tuning into what it is that we really are aligned with, what actually matches us, and backing ourselves, especially with what we have skills in or authority in, that we are actually expert at before we move forward. Is making sure that everything is in place so that there is a guaranteed success, and you can see that on the Sunday with the Sun card. So as much as we like to talk about, I have to wait, or patience, or whatever that means, or sometimes even the Hanged Man can mean sacrifice, it's all worth it. This is showing us that if we put in that connection, or that time to connect with who we are, to deeply connect with what it is that we're actually wanting to achieve and looking for, rather than trial and error, we will have a guaranteed success, or if not, at least a very positive outcome about, or direction, or confirmation that this is for us and this is alignment with who we are. It is always worth the wait, and timing is everything. Generally, I find that it doesn't matter how hard I push on something, or how much I do all the rituals and everything, it always comes down to time, and everything aligns always at the perfect time. So I sit back and I look and I listen to myself, and I follow the energy, and I incorporate all of those messages in for myself. I always have success with that. Okay, well, that one's back on the deck. Now, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this week's weekly forecast. They will be coming back again regularly now. I had a bit of personal administration to do, as they say. So now back on track, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dr. Vicki Haspels. I'm the Conscious Mystic. Much love from me, and see you next week. Bye.